Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. It's your girl Oluwakemi Adesola. You know what? I'm just going to go right into the video because I am actually too ashamed and embarrassed to even apologize for not being here in about 4-5 months now, if not 6. So I'm just gonna skip the apology because if I were you, I wouldn't even listen to a procrastinator's apology because honestly that's what I've been struggling with. Well, one of the things that I've been struggling with. Anyways, I turned 30 recently. Yay! And I had really been anticipating turning 30 because I mean it's a huge milestone. It's a really huge milestone. I had been so excited for 30. But 30 came, and I mean not even exactly when I turned 30, but it's like the months that built up to me turning 30, like 4 or 5 months before. I think mentally I sank. I started doing a lot of thinking, I started doing a lot of reflection, this overwhelming feeling that I hadn't really done much with my life. I am not where I wanted to be. I just started sinking mentally. I mean, it was called to my attention by people that I would hang out with, and they would just be like, hey, where are you? You're obviously not here. What are you thinking about? But deep down, I knew something was wrong. I even considered getting therapy at some point. Yes, it was that bad. I mean, it was just a whole lot of thing and nothing at the same time, if you get what I mean. It's like you feeling different things, you thinking about different things, different thoughts running through your mind, like, oh, you haven't done this, you haven't done that. And then I started doing this comparison thing. I started comparing myself with friends that we grew up together, people that we were friends, or people that we are friends. And I started measuring the things they've done with their lives and the things that I have done with my own life. That really sunk me down the rabbit hole, and at some point I'd catch myself crying, and I can't even I can't really say this is the exact thing that is making me cry. It was just a deep feeling of sadness. Yeah, and I started feeling like I wasn't enough. I started feeling I wasn't doing anything, or like I haven't done anything up until 30, and it made me become lazy. It's like, well, I'm gonna be 30 soon anyways. Why should I bother to, do anything? Let me just be 30. To the extent that I feeling like nobody liked me, nobody loved me. I was supposed to, plan things for my 30th, and all of that fell through. I couldn't do anything for my 30th, and I didn't want to burden anybody with that. And I just started saying, I don't want to do anything for my 30th. Like when people ask me, so what's the plan? Is there going to be a party? Are you traveling? I just started saying, you know what? I'm not doing anything for my 30th. I don't want to do anything. And I think it stemmed from that feeling of sadness, that feeling of nobody loves me enough to, drop whatever they're doing and be present at whatever I would want to do for my 30th. And to be honest, I did tell my friends late that I would want to celebrate my 30th in another country, and some of them couldn't get time off work. It was just all sort of things. And yeah, that even made it worse for me because in my head it was like I would literally do anything for those people. Like I would always find a way, and now, but I didn't blame them because at the end of the day, everybody's got their own lives, everybody's got their jobs, everybody has things that they care about. I definitely hold nothing against my friends. I love them to bits, and I know they would if they could. Yeah, but I've really been struggling, but it's more of a mental thing. I've procrastinated a lot this year. I mean, some of the things that I said I wanted to do from the beginning of the year up until now, I haven't done anything. Even the silliest of the silliest, I literally haven't done anything. I said I wanted to learn how to ride a bicycle. I said I wanted to do my driving test, the theory and the practical. I said I wanted to take up swimming classes. Yeah, I haven't done any of that, and it's September. So yeah, I've really been struggling with procrastination this year. And my love life, nah, there is no love life. Yeah. And I think that's also one of the things that has been weighing me down, because I've never been the girl that is marriage obsessed, like, oh, I want to get married. You start imagining your wedding, or you're gonna wear, what your day is going to be like. I've never been that girl. But I think there's this thing that the society does to you, that by 30 you have to have your own family. And at some point I allowed that get to me. Yeah, I did. I don't know how it happened, and it's not like my family, they're pressuring me or they're trying to push me out. I don't even live with them. I haven't lived with them in like 10 years, so that definitely isn't the case. It's just it's happening for friends, it's happening for people I know, people that were in the same age range. They've got a kid, they've got two, they're getting married. And I started thinking to myself, like, okay, if it's happening for people that we grew up together, people that were friends, why is it not happening for me? Why is my case different? Is there something wrong with me? Is there something they're doing that I am not doing? Again, I started doing the comparing thing. But I think one thing that pulled me back is reminding myself that I wasn't going to settle. I'm not saying they settled. I'm just saying that for myself, I am not going to settle. I want to end up with somebody that I love and that loves me, somebody that wants a family, somebody that wants to be a husband, because I want to be a wife, I want to be a mom. I want to fall in love. I want to be in love. I want to stay in love. These are very important things for me. Someone that would share the same values, the same beliefs. So I had to remind myself that, I am single because I haven't gotten that. So maybe they've got a family, they've got a husband, they've got kids because they found someone, their path aligns, so that's why it's happened for them. But it hasn't happened for me because I haven't found somebody. So that made me snap out of all of that. So yeah, about the love life. And yeah, I'm thankful because people around me have tried to introduce people, tried to match me, tried to do everything. And then on my birthday, my mom called me and she was like, all those. Yeah, I think that was when it hit me that, okay, I think the family, they're beginning to start their own part of the pressure. It wasn't really pressure, but she was just going on and on about this prayer, like, okorere, even my grandma, okorere, the bone of your bone, the rib of your rib, the flesh or whatever. They were just saying all that, and I just started crying, like, oh yeah, thank you for reminding me again. But yeah, my birthday, I had a good day. I had a surprise. My cousin came all the way from London because I was in Birmingham for my birthday. My cousin came all the way from London to celebrate with me. I had friends come from like everywhere. I had food several times and I have managed to gain 2 kgs. Thank you very much, everyone. Now I've snapped out of all that thinking and comparing, and I think now I am just thankful. That's just it. I'm just thankful for where I am, because as much as there are so many people my age or the same age bracket as I am that they've got their own family, they've got their jobs going on well for them, they've got kids, they've got everything, they've got some of the things that I would want for myself. There are also people my age, the same age bracket, that they are nowhere near where I am. And that's not me mocking them, not at all. I am not mocking anyone, but I'm just thankful, and I have come to that acceptance. Everyone has got their own time. There's time for everything, and that's just it. And I'm just happy, I'm just grateful, I'm thankful for making me snap out of that. It took a lot of, I didn't eventually go for therapy, but it did take a lot of me talking to people, talking to my friends, talking to my older friends, talking to my family, my sister, my cousins. We'll be on those long calls and we'll talk about life and all that. And yeah, it did take a lot of that for me to revert to being thankful, because at the end of the day, what can I do? Yeah, so that's just this. That's just been what's been happening from 29 up until 30. So I've just decided I'm going to still not settle, but of course I'm open to, because I feel like that's the only part of my life that isn't, will I say complete or fulfilled yet? Because yeah, fulfilled, not complete, because I am complete. So yeah, that's the only part of my life that isn't fulfilled yet, because it's something that I have always wanted. So anyways, I decided to come back to YouTube and start, making my videos again, because it is one of the things that I genuinely love doing. So I hope I am able to win this spirit of procrastination that I have been battling with in the last year. I hope and pray I'm able to get over it, and I start putting out more content, more videos. And like I always say, I think the place I live is one of the reasons that I procrastinate a lot of things, because I don't live where my friends are. So, and most of my content are basically sit down with somebody, gist with somebody, chat with somebody. It involves somebody else. So I'm probably going to look around for content that I can do on my own. So yeah, that's been it. I did have a lovely birthday. I got a lot of gifts, calls, the prayers, everything. I do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I'll probably have a gift unboxing video. But I haven't touched my gifts yet. They're all still there. So it feels good to sit in front of my camera and make a video again. I sure did miss that. Anyways, I just wanted to sit here and rant, and that's my therapy for today. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to click the like button, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share this video with a friend. I'll definitely see you in the next one. Bye.